Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And some room to maneuver. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that one results in 35 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw is Prescott. He gets it to Burks again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's the 2nd down and 6. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. Down the right sideline. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Pushing his way through. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll audible to something else. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 11. Looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
19 light. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Racing to the end zone. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rebel.
I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Prescott gets this into the hands of Blue. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jaden Blue, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And another timeout taken by the Colts. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for a Jets first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
70. Cook 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now a play fake here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for
for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Indianapolis.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play right there.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll tuck this and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. 9 yards that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now they try the right side here. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. It's complete. Burks. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. Now Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it as we resume action. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Let's go.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
That will be brought down by the Colts. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
26-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jalen Waddle from 19 yards away. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First down, Colts.
He gets this one to Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Prescott from the gun. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Now second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. That pass taken in by Burks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Six yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Pick up at 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Prescott now from the 50. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Colts first down.
Now they'll change things up. Prescott to throw this time. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
46.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. On third down, they run with Blue. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Fourth down, Prescott. And he is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Colts take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. I take a cheap watch do it. Turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Let's go now.
And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down.
Get it.
First and 10 at the 45.
They'll set up a throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. An extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And Prescott, his third interception. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, had a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Jets get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Point after try forthcoming. Cut the lead down now to a touchdown. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying, don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground to 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a third down and 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Prescott going to change the play.
First down, Indianapolis.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Prescott. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. 3rd and 12. Now Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Bronco 80.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
70, go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
At the 16-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Now he'll tuck this and run. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down, Colts.
Prescott yet again. And His throw is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
6-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a game of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Now Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On play action, they'll throw. And my goodness, another interception. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. C.D. Lamb, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
70 Lions.
It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter.
Viking 18.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
70 Timberwolves.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw.
At the 37.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. 23 yards the pickup there. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Point after here coming up. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 49, Jets 42.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaped out and began his round, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boys!
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That pass taken in by Burks. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. He gets it to Burks again. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
And now an audible here into something else.
35-yard line.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Colts are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Joshua Carney
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter. This possession, gigantic. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it second down.
brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Out of the gun now on third down. And now here's another interception. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Under. Here we go 47. Here we go 46. Then we'll go to 53. Hey, 47.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Get your money up.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Waddle saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. it'll be cut down to 14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Here we go, 46.
They go with glue between the tackles. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Prescott is going to change things up here. On first down, it's Blue. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Looking to throw. Prescott. It's complete. Burks. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Jets, 56.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And the lead is up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They're going to look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
2
timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Here's 2nd down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 7.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Throwing here, Prescott. And that one drops to the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Throwing, Prescott. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
We'll go 47. We'll go going to 54. Wide in.
To throw is Prescott. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Hey, kill. 47. Hey, kill. We'll go 47. Go, get out. Here we go. Hey, kill. 47.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, the Lombardi Trophy